Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna and Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 170. It is Friday, August 8th, and this will be coming out Saturday morning. I hope you all had a great week. My week was fairly quiet, so that was kind of nice. We had a long weekend, so Monday my husband was home, so we just relaxed, enjoyed our backyard. And that's all we did. I did a barbecue, and on Sunday my son came over with his dog, and it's such a cute dog. I'll put a picture of my husband and the dog. He's grown so much, and my son is just thrilled to have this dog. It was a rescue. We're here in southern Ontario, and it came from Texas. So my son loves his dog. And let's see, so that was the weekend. On Tuesday, I had a bank appointment. We had to set up an estate account for my dad because he passed away in February. My mother-in-law passed away in January. It's not been a good year. But we got great news. The house is sold. The only condition, or the condo sold. The only condition is that they're going to do just a walkthrough, make sure everything's working. So we'll hopefully hear by next week if it's final. So we're so happy, and my stepsister Wendy and I are trying to get things arranged because we have to open some trust funds. So we went to the bank and got all that worked out. So that was my Tuesday. Basically, we were there for 2.5 hours. It was a long haul. But in the afternoon, my daughter and granddaughter came over. My daughter pulled her calf muscle, so she can't play baseball. She's so upset. She's on crutches. And they came just to watch her game. So we had dinner together. Colin was with his son. So we just got some shawarma. It was delicious. And then we went up to her game and just watched her game, and she helped cheer on her team. She actually stood and coached first base for them. So she won't be playing baseball for the next few weeks at least. But I will, our league is very friendly, let's say, and they have another pitcher on their team. So next week I'm going to pitch for my daughter for her team on Monday, and then I'm going to play and pitch for my team on Tuesday. So it's going to be a long, hard 2 days. I'll be exhausted. So Monday, Tuesday next week, I'm planning on doing nothing. So that was fun to have them over. And Wednesday I had a baseball game. Still, I'm not washing my uniform. We won. Again, I can't believe it. So I think that's 6 or 7 games in a row that we've won. And I've told you in the past, I don't wash the win out. But it was so hot and humid and sticky. The girl's house we went to, she had a pool. So I jumped in with my whole ball uniform on. And it got a little wash that way, but I'm not washing the win out. So I just came home, hung up everything, and I'll be Febrezing it again. It was so funny. I got some great comments, and yeah, open stock in Febreze. That's perfect. So that was on Wednesday. And Thursday I got up. Everything seemed fine, and I had the start of a migraine. I don't get the headache, but I get like pixelating in my eyes, and I can't look at the TV, I can't look at the computer, my iPad, nothing. So I laid down in bed for about 3 hours and listened to a book. I was listening, I can't remember, a Stephen King book, my favorite book, The Stand. So I listened to that, and I didn't fall asleep, I just laid there, and then in the evening it slowly dissipated. So got to watch a little bit of TV and just relaxed yesterday. No baseball game. I think the Blue Jays are playing tonight, and they are in first place. Congratulations to our Toronto Blue Jays. And that was it. Today, it's Friday. I'm making my video. It's a little later. I got off to a real slow start. I didn't get up till 8 o'clock, which is late for me. Usually I'm up between 4 and 6:30, somewhere in there. But it was... I guess I needed it. It was a nice relaxing night. I don't remember waking up at all. And 8 o'clock, it's hard to believe. Excuse me, I'm just going to get a sip. And I'm just drinking pink lemonade. I think it's got strawberry in it. It's so tasty. But it is later in the morning, and a little kerfuffled because my routine was broken up, but that's fine. And let's see. This weekend we have plans. We have a side little walkway with some flagstones and then pea stones around it. But weeds are coming up. Some of the flagstones have cracked. So my husband and I are going to peel all the stones away, lift them up, pour some sand down, put a new barrier down, and redo the walkway. So that's going to take all weekend. It's going to be hot and heavy. So I might later on this evening go out and start moving some of the pea stones off to the side where the walkway isn't. So we'll see. Not much crocheting will be getting done this weekend if we're working there. The good thing is that it's in shade most of the day. So we're just going to take our time, and if we can't get it done in one weekend, we'll finish it off on another weekend. So that's our big plans for this weekend. We do have a friend of my husband's turned 65 on Saturday, and he's doing a little party in a pub/bar downtown Oakville. So we'll head out there. I'm not a bar person. My husband will have a beer and I'll have a soda water. So we'll go and celebrate for an hour or so, maybe have our dinner there and then come home. So that's our plans for the weekend. I hope you have your plans all ready for this weekend. And if you don't have any plans, lucky you. I'm not looking forward to lifting stones and moving them. My husband will do all the heavy lifting, but we're getting old now. We're almost 65, so we'll take it nice and slow. So let me get started with my finished items. My first finished item is not here. I'm going to put a picture up of it. It is the crochet top that I made for Paige, and I'll have the website along with it. I've just got my notes here. I started it June 25th, finished it August 1st, but I had to put it on hold for 2 weeks because Paige was away and then she couldn't make it that week because she had things going on. So I thought I did pretty well. So June 25th to August 1st. So it basically took me a month to make it. And I used Caron cotton cake in the color hydrangea, and I used a 4mm hook, and I used 4mm needles. I'll put a little close up here. Instead of doing the crochet edging around the neck, the arms, and the bottom, I decided to knit it. I just picked up stitches, and one arm is nicer than the other, but it's my first time ever doing it, so I'm really happy with it. Paige loves it, so that's all that counts. So I'm really happy with that. And it took about approximately 525 yards. So that was my first finished item. And then my next finished item was the butterfly mal, and I'll pop up the butterfly. And I'm just going to bend down. I've got the bag here. I had some black from, I believe it's a Walmart mainstay yarn. So I used that for the edging. And then I used Mary Maxim in the color dark violet. And this is how much I have left of that ball. I couldn't make another round, that's why I stopped. And then this is a Red Heart Super Saver, and I had an open skein without a label on it, but so I'm not sure what the color is. It's a light violet, purpley blue color, so I use that. So I try to use the colors up in the butterfly. I've got so many little balls, I've got to bring them downstairs and put them in my box of balls. So I did just a granny square stitch. I used, last Friday I got my hair cut too. So that was something else I did after my last video. I did a rectangle granny square blanket. So that's it here. I love the way it turned out. It's 40 inches by 38.5 inches, so it's almost perfect. And I start not with a chain, but let me find the middle here. What I do is I started with single crochets. So I crochet, let me see, 12 stitches, single crochets, and then worked into the single crochets. It's not quite perfect. Next time I'm going to go up one more granny square because I had to add a couple rows at the top and a couple rows at the bottom to straighten it all out, to make it a little longer, because it wouldn't have been a perfect size. And then I just went around with 2 rounds of the granny stitch and then a single crochet just to finish it off. So that is my butterfly mal, and yes, I will be sending it over very soon. And I always forget, in my mouse, I always forget to send the picture, so I've got to try and remember for everyone here, if you are doing my book cover inspiration mal, I would love you to send in pictures by the end of the month to join in with my mal. And I'll be doing the mid-month mal next week. So that was my finished blanket for the week. So those were my 2 finished items this week. So let's move on to my WIPs. I don't have many WIPs. I don't know what's going on, but don't have many WIPs this week. Just my regulars. I am doing a paint by number, which I do in the mornings all the time, and it's actually turning out lovely. My favorite color is blue, so I've got quite a bit of it done. You can see all the open spots. Some are gray, some are painted, and some are not, but I'm just whipping through this. I really love this painting, so this will definitely be going up in the backyard one year. So that's my first WIP. And then my second WIP is in my bag that my daughter made for me, and they are the Vanilla Socks by Kay at the Crazy Sock Lady. And I've got, I'm getting stuck here, both the tops done, and I've done a 1x1 rib, and on this one I've got 5 rounds of just the plain stockinette to go round and round. So these will be my traveling. If we travel anywhere, I love knitting in the car. It's so simple, and with socks, it's just wonderful. So I love the way this color is turning out. It is a Lion Brand Sockies in the colorway Bramble. And it is 75% wool and 25% nylon. And these I'm making for my daughter, and her and I have almost the same size foot, so I just use the numbers that I use for my foot. So I'll probably do 60 rounds of stockinette, put the heel in, and then for my size foot, I need to do, I think, 65 rounds. So I'll probably do about 63 for Amanda. She's just a tiny, tiny bit smaller. So those are what I'm working on. And I'm really enjoying making the socks. I think I showed you last week I started another pair, but I just casted them on. I haven't even started them. I haven't looked at them. I haven't done anything. So I've been working on that. And then my knit top that I've been working on. And it's, there it is there. And it is a free pattern, and she also has a tutorial, which was great because I'm trying to learn to read the patterns because I'm not great at reading knit patterns yet. So I tried to read it, and then I would watch the tutorial. It is from knitcrochetaddict.com, and she also has a channel on YouTube, and it's just a great little tank top. Let me just grab this here. And let me see, I've got the yarn up there, 1 second. So here's the yarn here. It is Diamond Luxury Tropicala, 100 grams, 240 meters, 244 yards. It's 55% cotton and 45% viscose. And it is spun in Brazil. So that's the yarn there, and I just love it. It's just so nice and silky. It slips off the needle so easily, so I have to be very, very careful. But I'm at the side. So last week, it rolls up. Last week I was here, and this week I've gotten this much. And this stitch marker here is I tried my top on, and I think I needed another inch before I can start the ribbing at the bottom. So I'm almost there. I think I need 2 more rounds of knitting, and then I can start the bottom. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's it there, and it fits. It's nice and snug around my breasts, a little bit of room in the waist, and I just love this pattern. It's very simple. My first time like starting at the back, and then I had to join at the top of the sleeves here, and it turned out pretty good. I can tell, but I don't think anyone else will be able to tell. So I joined right there. There's just a little bit of difference because one is going forwards, one's going backwards. So that is my top, and I'm so looking forward to doing the trim. This looks very deep right now, but it is rolling down, and once I put on the ribbing, it will flatten out. So I'm hoping to get this done this weekend, but like I said, I don't know how much time I will have with us working on the side walkway. So that is my knit tank top, and just loving that. And the other item I started was my movie marquee blanket. The movie marquee is here. It's a Winnie the Pooh, and the colors are fabulous. So I'll just show you the colors I'm using. I'm starting off, I'm doing just a regular granny square, but every round is a different color. So my first round is a Craftsmart in the color Tomato. So it's really nice. It's like more on the orange side than the blue side of a red. So that's Tomato. So that's my first round. My second round is also Craftsmart. I'm trying to use up my older skeins so I can, excuse me, replace them. And this is brighter than it's showing up. Yeah, it's a little bit, there you go. That's the color right there. Looks good. And this color is called just orange. So that's the orange. And then next I'm going to go with yellow, and this is exactly the yellow. And this is a big twist that I got from Mary Maxim in the color, I'm going to say just plain yellow, varsity yellow. So that's the next round. And then I'm using, ooh, that's not turning out the right color at all. It's more green, not, I wonder why it's not turning out. Not olivey. It's more of a bluey green, and this color is called green. So it's Mary Maxim, and this yarn is so soft and very, very nice. It's the same consistency as the big twist. The Craftsmart is a little thicker, but you know, when you're only doing one round, it's not a big deal. And then I am not sure what I'm going to do to join them, but this is how the square turned out. There you go. And I think it's so pretty. I do have this gray in here, and it is a Karen 1-pounder in the colorway soft gray, because I was looking at the bricks, but I'm not sure if joining it will work. But I'm not going to worry about that because I've got a lot of squares to do. These are 5-inch squares. And let's see. Sorry, I'm bending over trying to get up with the bag. Just try and not get it near the microphone. So I've got tons of squares in there to do. It's going to be a 5 by 7 squares to get me close to the 30 by 40, which is the American standard for a wheelchair lap gown. So I will be working on these. I am trying to sew in my ends as I go. Some are sewn in, some are not. because changing colors, if you leave it all to the end, it would take you a week just to sew in your ends. So like I said, I'm about halfway through the squares with the orange. Boy, that's getting blown out. And then I've got tons of other little squares to do. So I have been working on that. And basically that's all I've done. In my bag here, which I haven't even started, I showed you, I am going to be making a knitted headband. And I've got everything that I need in here, just need to start it. So hopefully I'll get a chance to start that this afternoon, just to add. I am not monogamous to a project. I like doing projects. Like this will be wonderful to do because I'm changing colors all the time, but I am doing them, you know, each color at a time. But I just love the way this is turning out. And like I said, I'm not monogamous with my projects. I like to switch it up. It's not that I get bored. Yeah, maybe it is. I'm not sure. I just like switching it up. I like to have several projects on the go, even though it takes me longer to do the individual projects because I'm doing them all together. I have no problem with that. I'd rather work on several projects than just one project at a time. My main goal is I'd love to finish my top because, you know, the end of August it's going to start cooling down a bit, so I may be able to wear my top for a while. I'm always warm. I always wear sleeveless. You know, I'm 64. You know, we all age, so you know what? I'm okay with my body. If someone doesn't want to look at it, it's fine, but I love to go sleeveless. Oh, my hair's falling out here too. And I can't wait to finish that top and be able to wear it. And after that, I am going to start a sweater. Not sure if I'm going to do a long sleeve sweater or a short sleeve sweater. I think I might make one for my daughter, and it'll be long sleeve, and her body is an extra, I'm going to say 6 inches longer than mine. So it's going to be a long haul to do that one. But that's what I've been working on this week. What have you been working on? Let me know in the comments. I heard something about YouTube, how they're changing, and if they're not counting the views anymore. I have no idea. They're counting interactions, so I have no idea how it's working. But if you can like and subscribe and leave a comment, even if it's just a heart, I would love it. I take my profits, which are not profits, but my money from YouTube, and I get my one skein of specialty yarn, and then I whatever's left I get yarn to make my donations. So help donate to the seniors. So I think that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful WIP weekend. It's going to be a hot one here in Southern Ontario, and I'm hearing down in Texas it got up to 117 yesterday. So stay cool, stay indoors if you can. I'm happy that we'll be working in the shade, and we'll be doing it very slowly, taking lots of breaks, drinking lots of water. So stay indoors, stay cool, and have a wonderful WIP weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is.